Welcome back, you guys. This is going to be your daily message for Wednesday with whoever wants to come out. I have started to post the monthlies a little delayed, but y'all know how I am. If it ain't late, it ain't right. So I went by the most frequented signs in each of the dailies on day before yesterday, and those who popped up in those. Top was Leo was number one. So you showed up in everybody's reading. You guys won't be getting a reading. Well, if you pop up, it'll be just like before, as a sidebar to someone else's story for the day. But as far as the top four, it was Leo, Aquarius, of course. Good stuff too. Cancer, I just finished recording, and that one has been posted. But next is, let's see, who else is coming up a lot. Aquarius hasn't stopped. I don't know why. I posted on this thread the other day. We're always on everybody's mind and don't even know it. We're in our little corner minding our business, and everybody else is talking about us. That's what I heard. I hope not. Then, so Taurus is next. Taurus and Cancer was fighting for third. So Taurus is number 4 so far, but Scorpio and Geminis are running Pisces too for next. So those few will be recorded at some point in the next couple days, day or two, the monthlies more specifically. And so you can check those out if you are one of those signs, or if they're in one of your big 3, or you're just a cross watcher. However, let's see who wants to come up today. I'm not doing the oracles yet. Let's just see who wants to come out and talk on today's Wednesday, hump day. Today's supposed to be a smooth day, you guys. I hope it's not going to be a tower. I'm going to stay busy, working, and hopefully nothing blows up. But let's see who this could be about. Oh, shucks. Some tables are turning for some of you guys today. Could be in regards to some type of partnership and or relationship, but doesn't have to be, because this is your warning. Hermit mode. But Virgo, y'all came to talk today. Y'all was MIA on Monday. Yeah. Y'all didn't want to come out and who y'all fighting? Oh, I see at what cost. So it looks like somebody there are some Virgos. Check your sun, moon, and rising. But this could be cross watchers too. And you're a part of their story where there's some stuff about to blow up. But what they're trying to protect is a really big success moment. Very defensive. So who are you fighting? It's somebody you're in some kind of partnership with. Because the Two of Swords is already on stale, and you may know this, but they may be saying that you're going stale, Virgo. You're the one who's been MIA. So who are you connected to? Let's see. 7 of Cups, got a lot on your mind, a lot on your plate. 5 of Cups, you decisions. So it seems like you've already checked out, Virgo, but you haven't communicated this. So it's mentally, emotionally, verbally, you're out. You're done with this relationship, this situation. So let's see if somebody wants to, or if I'm gonna have to be nosy, a little extra nosy, okay? 10 of Wands. So you feel overweight with this relationship. This could be someone you're living with. It doesn't have to be, I don't know why it's not a relationship, but maybe it's a family member. Okay. Because I do see family. So maybe you're living with your parents, living in a non-traditional home setting, and you're done with it. Maybe it's a roommate setting is what I'm getting with this 2 of Swords, because that came up first. So it could be a contract that you're in, And that's all you see it as at this time. It's just a contract. Maybe you used to be friends. Oh. You're holding, okay, so you're paying more of the bills. You're doing more of the actions. You're doing everything when it comes to this home. Yep. And they always have their hand out for money, 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 money. So now this is for men and women. But again, this doesn't look like a traditional relationship, but this could be a relationship as well. I'm going to be nosy because although this isn't love, this is general. Nobody came up. Oh, now somebody did. Libra. Yeah. Is there a Libra you're dealing with, Virgo? But I will say this. The contemplation that this partnership is over is happening between the both of you. But y'all are stuck. The contract is you are living with them. It must be a lease agreement. And although it may be a year, how far into that year have you already gone? If it's the beginning, you're like, fuck. Everything was good when y'all signed the lease, but it seemed like right after you signed it, it's like, what? Like the person lost their job even. So this blow up, this is a daily read. So this could be something you're coming out of. And on Wednesday today, you're contemplating some decisions. Oh, yep. 5 of Swords. Mentally, well, there's been arguments for sure. The words are there. Now, I don't know if it's you arguing or just them because you seem very quiet. You may just be letting it come through one ear and out the other. But with the wheel card in the world, the wheel has come up twice. Times have changed. So this must be new. It must have been a very good situation up until this point. And now you're like, damn, 5 of Swords. That came up. You got a lot of 5s. Lots of changes has happened fast. You went from 1 to 10 real quick with this relationship. It could be a relationship that happened real fast. The world and the wheel came up twice. You're protecting something, and are they? But the only other sign that came up was a Libra. I'm going to pull a love card specifically. I want to pull one more non-traditional oracle just to see if it's going to give me something else on this read because they're taking your money, your energy. And I don't mean like, well, at some point in June, going into July, they're going to have their hand out. Or either you will. So, and then with the there's a lot of emotions here. I don't know on whose part, but I think that there's more overwhelm coming from them, and you are already deciding how you're going to stay connected. So I don't know if you've moved out, but why? And it seems like you would feel better if someone did, but this is the beginning of the lease. So let's see. Visit house. House visit. Yeah, so if this is a relationship, you guys have agreed to keep the lease. Keep it going. But someone in this partnership feels restricted on visits, on how their house management is going to go. Because if it's a previous relationship of some sort, I don't know who wants to be more respectful, because I don't want to keep saying, of course, you're going to be more respectful, Virgo. Listen, I've had my share of dealing with a Virgo and how disrespectful they can be, okay? It's passive aggressive. And sometimes that could be a lot worse than just head on, what are we doing here? And sometimes, Virgo, in all actuality, you don't like to talk. You'll shut down because there's not a lot of words here. I see 2 of Swords and Queen of Swords. They are doing the talking and are arguing because there is fighting. But when it comes to fighting, you're the one on defense mode. So take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't, because this could be you being very innocent, and I'm being very sarcastic. But Virgos have a way of proving a point. And I mean that in a way where the person could have initially been wrong, but now what you're doing is just as wrong. So two wrongs don't make a right. So at this point, it's tit for tat type shit with Virgos. All right, let's see who else wants to come up and do a daily. Virgos, don't be like that. Y'all gonna make me go into my love readings again. But this is like a no longer a relationship going into a situationship energy with a Libra. So potentially, that could just be in their big three. It could be their love area. So their Venus. But let's see who's next. Who else wants to come? That was Virgo and Libra. Libra hasn't been popping up in their defense, but they're passive aggressive in how they deal with things too. They like to, oh no, I talked it out. I asked them what was wrong when you were the villain. Bitch, they can be some villains. Okay, so let's see who's next. Six of Swords. I gotta get going about good 30, 45 more minutes. But Five of Wands. Oh, y'all didn't come out on Monday because y'all wanted to wait till Wednesday with all this fighting shit. Who is this? Aquarius? Didn't we come up already? No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We did. Didn't we? Or were we in just everybody else's shit? I'm going to read it. And I'm going to read it for whoever else comes up too. I don't feel like I'm fighting with nobody. What the fuck? Let me be quiet. I've learned my lessons and saying some shit. Because this is a daily read. So, it does appear that there is some trying times you're coming out of, Aquarius. But you keep having this decision of some sort. I want to say this came up Monday. That's why I think I did y'all's read before. I time stamped it. So let me see if I can go and check. I want to say I did Aquarius. Y'all trying to cheat. Trail music? Let's see what that sounds like. That's probably about to be some extra stuff. I can't find it on here, y'all. If I did, I didn't. Y'all know I'm biased when it comes to Aquarius. So, but I don't know if I want this to be the topic. Because this could be around work. I ain't got that yet. King of Wands. Leo? What is this? I think we came up in Leo's. No, that was Cancer yesterday. We came up in everybody's because y'all already had a monthly posted. But it was good. Tools. Something's ending. Some type of partnership. Could be around work. This could be a boss figure. So you have new opportunities, but it seems like you're coming out of something that what may have been real stressful on the job. No comment. Not swords. Y'all always want to show up. Gemini and around the drama. Let's just hope that they're just an alliance, an ally. Okay? Because something with kids to come up, and they did have something very significant to come up with kids on Monday. So this could be a parental relationship that you're helping defend. Interesting. But some type of partnership does have this stalemate energy, so it's like it's run its course. Could be in relationship to your kids, but you are going to get clarity today. This is a daily read, so it seems like maybe some type of argument, disagreement, but there's a fight. The Five of Wands of some sort that brings you to the realization that Maybe you, because there, I did Aquarius because y'all had something dealing with, I know money. It had a lot to do with money and arguments. And at the end, I said, you might be in an argument you don't even know about. That part is coming back up. So I feel like there's some clarity on. Remember, I told you, and this could have been earlier on, that we're always coming up in other people's stuff. Yes, could be an argument about us or about, I say us because I'm an Aquarius. I don't have recollection of an argument right now, but I believe that there could be an argument going on, and you may be the topic. Could be at work. I could see that. And someone is defending you. The only signs coming up is a Leo and a Gemini. That could be the case. I wish I knew my boss's sign. All right, let's see. So home looks nice. Push these over some. Home looks real nice for you. And the Leo energy comes up, but you've been very strong. And I don't think that some of this will be a surprise as far as if you don't know about the argument, but when you find out about the argument, you're like, huh, right. Okay. So I'm going to do one or two clarifiers because that was pretty quick. But you will find out at some point, if you weren't aware, if there were conversations had about you, but it was like an argument. Maybe you weren't a part of it, but you're going to find out about this argument. You're going to get clarity on it, and it may bring an end to some type of relationship. Could be on the job. Could be just in the midst of your peers who you work with. So, yeah. I'm glad I don't have that office drama. And goddamn, Libra, here y'all coming up again. I'm not even taking a tally. I'll do this later on or tomorrow because I ain't going to have time because y'all weren't popping up on Monday. Wednesday must be y'all day. So, Libra's on to play, but your thoughts, Aquarius, maybe they weren't clear, but I do believe that at this point in time, you're getting a lot of clarity. Even the fog that may have been happening, even coming into June, is starting to clear up in your mind, your thoughts, your words. You may be speaking more. This Knight of Swords has come up, this Ace of Swords, but also the Two of Swords. So lots of swords energy. Lots of thoughts, lots of talking. More talking may be occurring. So you could be doing arguing, but I don't see that. Your aces are balanced. It's the actions that have the negative. Wands, 7 of Wands, on defense, but definitely around some type of actions you have to take, okay? So be on guard for that. One more clarifier, and then we're going to move on to the next sign. Aquarius, you might have cheated and got 2 reads every day. I mean, not every day, but when I am able to come in the morning. Demi! She like complete. Okay, Page of Wands. Okay. So, if this has to do with work, or just even your actions, you are going to come to a point as you leave the end of June with confirmation, the clarity, and comfort with moving. Being comfortable in your actions, your thoughts, and your voice aligning again. Because at some point they weren't. But, and I'm saying June like this is your monthly reading. I saw that in your monthly, so that's how I know. But today, if there were any other doubt in your mind, you're going to get some clarity. Okay? So that is your, I didn't do love, y'all, because I'm sorry. I'm biased on that too. I didn't see it. But if there are signs, there are Leo, Gemini, Libra. Leo came up twice, if that matters. Okay? So, what sign wants to come up next? I'll do about one more. No, 2. I could probably get to 2. What time did I start this? Okay, I'll do one more and do 30 minutes, and I'll do, yeah, that's it today. But I'll see. I done got enough with these three. Aquarius cheated though, I believe. Who is coming up for the daily read for Wednesday? Who got stuff going on? Because golly, I hate when we come up and I be like, dang, the day ain't even started. Sometimes I'm like, oh. And I don't want to be on guard or I want to be alert and aware. Like, oh, this we're about to pick a fight. Especially on my job. It's like, you never know when that's coming. Okay. Listen, somebody trying to block you from your money, whoever this is. Like, they keep taking your attention from, maybe it's not somebody. Why did I blame it on someone? It could be just you're overexerted. You're being told to rest. You may have been, somebody was put on bed rest. Was it cancer? Came up in their monthly, said they may be pushing, but with cancer, y'all can't come talking at the end of the day too. Y'all was on Monday. Justice. Okay, Libra. Didn't y'all come up? Y'all always in some shit, but I don't think you can be. Libra, your energy is waned, and something rather, is blocking you from getting to your money. Like your job, you haven't been working, or you may be on some kind of sick leave or leave. Justice is here. Something is being balanced out because you have like this memory lane energy around you today. So choices, emotional choices. You done put yourself into something too because you are on defense. You did come up in Aquarius reading, but I don't see nobody else in yours yet. Because listen, same two cards came up for Aquarius. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Fighting. You fighting in Aquarius? Listen. Don't do it. You're not going to win. You're not. Because it does look physical. The moon. Could be a Pisces. But who's the full moon? I say when. Because and when is the new moon? Queen of Wands. Aries. You got a lot of people coming up in your reading. And it's not being easily read. Looking like a fight over you? Somebody, is there others fighting over you? Because I have Pisces, Aries. I thought I saw another sign. Listen, look at the deviousness. I think you started some shit. You may be the culprit to somebody else's drama. That's what I'm getting. And you went and lit a match in someone's relationship, or it don't even have to be a relationship. You went and did something and started a fight. You're not a part of the fight, but you started one. Could be with this Aquarius or involving the Aquarius. But Aquarius didn't come up. I only have Aries and Pisces in this reading, but you came up in Aquarius, and they had some similar cards with this fighting and arguing, being very defensive. But you have the defense card too. See what this is. Queen of Swords, you. And look how you came out. That is hilarious. You I don't know how you started a fight, but somebody is, I don't mean like just on bed rest, but they definitely got laid down. And This has everything to do with something from the past. This could happen today because this is a daily read, but this could have been something that, because the outcome is you sitting on your throne, like, yeah, that's right. You knew this was going to happen. The outcome you expected happened, and you didn't even get touched. Like, it's like they don't even know you started this. You walked away unscathed. So this could have been someone you were dealing with from your past. You went and blew something up in their relationship and caused the fight by way of you messed with their money. You did something with their money or something with their job. It's like you took them from work. Be that what it may, I don't know. That's kind of wicked. I want to get out of this energy. Ew, Libra, y'all be listen. Y'all do some shit, and I'm already learning with a 7-year-old kid. The lies y'all tell. Why? Like, and it's like in understanding her mind, she tries to rationalize things to make it all right. Whatever all right looks like for her, that person, and whoever else is involved. Bruh. That child will have you some stuff. Let's see who else wants to come up. This will be the last one for the lives today, guys. Check out the monthlies that have been started and the daily from Monday. I'll be back. I'll try to come back Friday. We have something Friday, so I might not come that morning. High Priestess, Knight of Coins, Virgo. Didn't I just do y'all? Yeah. No. Somebody else's read you're coming up in. It's not. I'm not shocked to see the same signs popping up in everybody's that in that same day. But you're up at night. This could be the other party that you've been dealing with. Several people did come up in your read, so let's see if one of them want to come and tell their side of the story. Aquarius? Y'all ain't coming up again because y'all already did. So Virgo, Aquarius. And we don't have to, like I say, always take these signs. It's more about the energy. You're holding on to your money for some potential new journey. And it's a new partnership too. Oh. Messy. Okay. Sagittarius? Did we do y'all Monday? I don't think so. See, I can't tell and I don't know. That's not my business, but I'll say this. I ain't reading Virgo again or Aquarius because both of them came up already today, but Sagittarius hasn't. And if this is your read for the day, Sagittarius, there could be a Virgo or an Aquarius holding out for you, or there's a three-party situation. Because if you go and look at Virgo's read, they're disconnected from the person they're in the house with. But I could see very much so why, because it looks like they already got something going on the outside. That's why they're unbothered. But they're still in this contract. Their clothes still live there. Let me say that. This is nasty. Y'all are definitely trying to get a love read. But I'll say this. This person knows about everything. Not the person you live with, but the person on the outside. They are up at night. They may feel, obligated that this is not all good. Just because y'all aren't together. You still living in the same house with somebody you had dealings with. But if this was an independent story of not telling Virgos initially, the Sagittarius does have some thoughts or not sleeping at night. Could be studying something. But this is sounding repetitive to Monday. A relationship comes under the Virgo. And some new money opportunities. Could be even a new home opportunity. But it's very immature if it's as far as actions being made. I don't think so, though. I think this is thoughts. Maybe the opportunity has been presented. I don't know on whose part. See, because there is new with the fool, heavy on. Okay, I'm not saying you are or they are, but if it ain't a clean slate, definitely gonna have some disregard for how it's gonna play out. Yeah, because you're thinking about, so this could have been, see, because Empress is coming up. This is maternal energy, and the kid card came up right before that too. The world, interesting. This looks nice. It didn't start that way, but I think that's because everything was more circling around this being up at night. Could be for good reason, but when I see the Nine of Swords, it's like there's terror in those thoughts and dreams. So I don't know what is connected to a kid or a child and an imbalance um, of resources. Eight of Cups. Oh. Walking away from your child's mother, or the mother of maybe your mom. I don't know. That sounds kind of weird because maybe your mom is keeping you up at night. The child of your mother is keeping you up at night, but there is some emotional disconnect. Okay, let's see. Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody moved away. I'm moving away. That could be the case. Oh, okay. So this decision with this potential relationship will cause a move, and you will be moving from your mother, and going to be sneaky and pull a love oracle. No, I'm gonna pull just to clarify because this ain't love readings. And then one more, maybe one more. Desire and falseness. So there's some lies here. You might want to do a little more digging if you've been digging. Okay, Sagittarius, one more. We're gonna do one more sign for today. And it doesn't have to be physical. You can just pray. Okay. If you have or get intuitive thoughts through your dreams, through your daydreams, because it doesn't have to just be at night, because it seems like your night dreams aren't the best. Okay, Scorpio, I don't think I heard from y'all. Let's see what y'all got going on. I don't think. There's Scorpio around me. I just don't want to focus on them right now. I don't think it's good. And I have been off the case of trying to learn signs or be about signs when I deal with people at this point in life. I just let it naturally come out. Like my neighbor who's been staying by me for the last 6 months, who's decided to stay because she just loves me and wasn't in the beginning. It's some other reasons, though. She's a Gemini. I know, right? I was like, oh, okay. I'm cool with it, though. So, Scorpio, what you have that's about to be renewed or coming to an end? Five of Coins, sharing. What you about to stop sharing? Your energy, your money, or your home? Or your resources? Or is someone asking to share that with you? But there's an end there. Maybe it's the end of you doing it by yourself. Okay. But it's all in if you want it. It's gotta be a shared decision. Because a lot of people moving in and moving out, I see it's like a lot of love, which I'm not shocked about. But that's why I don't like to do love, because a lot of this shit ain't love, it's drama. Knight of Wands, Leo, energy, more but control. It doesn't have to be about them, but I do see a desire for your desire to have more control of your money and your thoughts with this Three of Swords. Oh, didn't see that coming. Oh, Three of Cups. Interesting. So, Scorpio, there may be some choices here. There's been a heartbreak. Could be from this Leo. There is a Leo connected. But there were good times, and they've come to an end. There was a lot of potentially partying that's ended. You may have had some partying and good times. This could have been a situationship. Maybe they want more or you do. I don't know. But somebody got their heart broken. Could be from some type of party. Ace of coins. Ace of and the fool. Lots of ones. Yeah, somebody wants some new. New. There is new opportunities coming to. Ooh, didn't see that coming though. Something's about to blow up, but the blow up happens after the new. So be cautious to what you change. Whether this is a relationship or lanes, it might not end so well. Might not be the best decision, Scorpio. But you gotta wish. So I wouldn't wish that this goes well because you're still gonna encounter this. The wish comes after the blow up. So how about you skip the blow up? Don't take that opportunity. But I don't see choices. There is a new opportunity though. Maybe don't take it. There's an offer of a new opportunity. Looks like if you take it, there will be a blow up. You have a wish. You make a wish. If it's something you are seeking, such as a financial backing for like something like a career move or a career opportunity with this King of Wands, it's like you don't want an investor. You want to have control. Make a wish. You have it at your disposal. You do. But if you make the choice and choose whoever's giving you this offer, thinking that that's the wish or the random money, right? Let me get a clarifier on this wish though, because sometimes it could be confusing whether the wish is actually what's being brought to you to thinking that's what you manifest, right? So I'll clarify one or two cards with that, and then we'll close. But I'll timestamp this later on tonight if I have time. Or I probably can while I'm driving. 7 of Cups. Choices. You do have decisions. And it's a very big emotional decision. You have to give up some stuff. The Tower twice. We ain't doing this. Okay, Scorpio, goodbye. Because at this point, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, but you do have a wish at your disposal. So it seems like there could be several options or several choices. And it seems like one of those things like on a game show. You get to choose, but look how much you get to choose from. So you got to make the right two choices. You get 2 opportunities to blow some shit up. But you can still come up out of the blow up. So that's your daily read today. Scorpio, you guys, I'll be back hopefully Friday. Fingers crossed if it's not a busy day. And I'll finish doing the monthlies. I have started those. You can go check those out for those who've been more frequented in everybody's reading. And I know that's changed. So look for me posting because I do them unrecorded and not live. But I'll post those after record them later when I have downtime for those who've been more frequented. And I think, like I said earlier, the next few is Taurus, Pisces, and Gemini. So stay tuned for those. See you guys next live, next video. Love and light. Y'all have a good Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week.